Riddick Bowe's life and boxing career is a tale of triumph, tragedy, and redemption. Born on August 10, 1967, as the 12th of 13 children, Bowe grew up in the tough streets of East New York, Brooklyn. His childhood was marred by personal loss. His brother, Henry, died from AIDS, and his sister, Brenda, was tragically murdered during a robbery. But amidst this hardship, Bowe found a passion for boxing. Interestingly, Bowe and fellow future boxing legend Mike Tyson shared a sixth-grade classroom in PS 396 in Brownsville, though their paths wouldn't cross in the ring. Bowe would eventually rise to boxing stardom after winning a silver medal in the super heavyweight division at the 1988 Olympics and turning professional in 1989. By 1992, his relentless dedication paid off. He became the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, defeating the undefeated Evander Holyfield to claim the WBA, WBC, and IBF titles. That same year, he was named Fighter of the Year by the Ring magazine and the Boxing Writers Association of America, cementing his place among the sport's elite. However, controversy soon followed. In a move that stunned the boxing world, Bowe vacated the WBC title rather than face top contender Lennox Lewis, throwing the heavyweight division into chaos. In 1993, Bowe faced Holyfield again in a much-anticipated rematch, narrowly losing his titles in what would stand as his only professional defeat. But he wasn't done. In 1995, he made history by becoming the first boxer to win the heavyweight titles of all four major sanctioning bodies, WBA, WBC, IBF, and WBO, when he claimed the WBO title by defeating Herbie Hyde. Later that year, he fought Holyfield for the third time, this time winning by knockout, becoming the first man to stop the legendary Holyfield in the ring. Bowe's career, however, took a darker turn in 1996 when he engaged in two brutal fights with Andrew Golota, both of which ended in disqualification after Golota repeatedly hit Bowe with low blows. Physically and mentally drained from these encounters, he retired from boxing shortly after, though he made brief comebacks in 2004 and 2008. His legacy as a fighter remains significant. In 2015, he was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame, and as of 2023, he still holds the distinction of being the last undisputed heavyweight champion from the United States. Standing tall at 6 feet 5 inches and weighing between 235 and 245 pounds in his prime, he was a formidable force in the ring, combining size, strength, and athleticism to dominate the heavyweight division. However, despite earning millions as a boxing superstar, his journey after retirement hasn't mirrored the wealth of his peak years. As of 2024, his net worth is estimated between $500,000 and $1 million. A stark reminder of the financial hurdles many athletes face after the spotlight fades. His story underscores the highs and lows of a champion's life beyond the ring. About personal life, Riddick Bowe's personal life has been as tumultuous as his boxing career was legendary. In the early 1990s, he married Judy, and together they had 5 children. However, beneath the surface of their family life, tensions simmered. In 1998, these tensions exploded into a shocking and highly publicized incident where Bowe, in a desperate attempt to reconcile with Judy, kidnapped her and their children. This act led to his arrest and eventual imprisonment. Judy filed for divorce, citing physical abuse as a reason, further adding to the personal turmoil surrounding the former champion. In 2000, Bowe remarried, this time to Terry Blakeney, but once again his personal life was marred by allegations of domestic abuse. Despite these setbacks and the shadow they cast over his personal life, he sought redemption through various humanitarian efforts. His commitment to giving back became a significant part of his story. His philanthropic work has been aimed at helping those who, like him, grew up in difficult circumstances. He has supported numerous youth programs, particularly in his hometown of Brooklyn, mentoring young people and encouraging them to stay off the streets and pursue positive futures. His outreach often brought him to schools and community centers, where he spoke candidly about the importance of education, discipline, and avoiding the pitfalls of crime. Beyond his work with youth, Bowe has participated in several charity events and boxing exhibitions, raising funds for causes close to his heart. His support for veterans has also been notable, as he has been involved in events that honor and assist military personnel who have served the country. His efforts to give back to his community, to mentor the next generation, and to support those in need reflect a man trying to balance his struggles with a sincere desire to make a positive impact. About professional career. Riddick Bowe's journey through boxing, from his early amateur days to becoming a world heavyweight champion, is a story filled with triumph, setbacks, and memorable moments. Bowe trained at the Bedford-Stuyvesant Boxing Association gym, where his raw talent quickly emerged. In 1984, at just 17, he knocked out James Smith in 4 seconds. His amateur career included 4 New York Golden Gloves championships and a silver medal in the 1988 Seoul Olympics. He faced Lennox Lewis in the Olympic finals, where despite dominating the first round, the fight ended controversially, with Lewis winning by stoppage, a decision disputed by many, including the commentators. After his Olympic loss, Bowe turned professional in 1989, signing with legendary trainer Eddie Futch, who saw tremendous potential in him. Bowe remained highly active early on, fighting 13 times in his debut year. He quickly climbed the ranks, defeating names like Pinklon Thomas, Burt Cooper, and Tyrell Biggs. His rise led to a shot at the undisputed heavyweight title against Evander Holyfield in November 1992. In what became an instant classic, Bowe won a unanimous decision in a fight crowned by a brutal 10th round, which was later named Ring Magazine's Round of the Year. His rivalry with Lennox Lewis, which began in the Olympics, lingered in his professional career. Negotiations for a showdown between them soured, leading Bowe to famously dump his WBC belt into a trash can during a press conference, symbolically relinquishing the title rather than fight Lewis under terms he felt were unfair. His first title defense came against Michael Dokes, whom he knocked out in 1 round, followed by a second-round knockout of Jesse Ferguson. However, his rematch with Holyfield in 1993 didn't go as planned. Bowe lost the titles in a fight remembered as much for Holyfield's win as for the bizarre interruption by Fan Man, a parachutist who crashed into the ring mid-fight. After losing the belts, he went on a comeback trail, defeating names like Larry Donald and Herbie Hyde, reclaiming the WBO heavyweight title. His rivalry with Holyfield ended with a 3rd and final bout, where Bowe secured an 8th-round stoppage, cementing his place in heavyweight history. However, it was his 2 infamous fights against Andrew Golota in 1996 that remain some of the most chaotic moments in boxing history. Both bouts ended in disqualification for Golota after repeated low blows, leading to massive riots in and around the ring. Despite being ahead on points, Golota's lack of discipline and Bowe's resilience left the crowd in shock. His career saw a steady decline after the Golota fights. He left the ring in 1997 and returned sporadically, most notably in 2004 and 2008, but his comeback lacked the spark of his earlier days. Along the way, Bowe faced personal and financial struggles, including a bankruptcy filing in 2005. After his controversial bouts with Andrew Golota, he made a surprising career move by joining the United States Marine Corps Reserve in 1997. His decision stemmed from a desire to make his mother proud and to rededicate himself to training before returning to boxing. However, his stint in the Marines was short-lived. After only 3 days of intense physical training at the Marine Corps Recruit Depot in Paris Island, he realized that military life wasn't for him and decided to quit, marking an unexpected detour in his life. In March 2013, Bowe attempted another bold transition, this time into the world of kickboxing. Under the tutelage of Muay Thai trainers Crew Air Fanthip and Crew Chan in Las Vegas, he prepared for his debut fight against Levgen Golovkin for the WPMF Super Heavyweight World title. However, the fight, which took place in Pattaya, Thailand on June 14, 2013, was a tough challenge for the former boxing champion. Bowe was knocked down 5 times by leg kicks, and the match was stopped midway through the second round, bringing a swift and difficult end to his brief kickboxing career. Later that same year, he announced yet another career pivot, revealing plans to become a professional wrestler. He began training to make his debut for the UK-based Preston City Wrestling Organization, with his first match scheduled for March 1, 2014. However, this venture also stalled when a disagreement with his new agent caused PCW to cancel Bowe's appearance. ending his wrestling aspirations before they could take off. Despite these post-boxing setbacks, Bowe's influence reached beyond the ring. In 1993, he became the star of the video game Riddick Bowe Boxing, which was released on various platforms and further solidified his status in pop culture. That same year, he made a guest appearance on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, playing a bully named Bowe in the episode titled You Bet Your Life. Bowe also appeared in the iconic music video for the Notorious B.I.G.'s hit song M.O. Money M.O. Problems in 1997, highlighting his enduring presence in both sports and entertainment. In 1998, his life took a dramatic turn when he was convicted of kidnapping his estranged wife, Judy, and their 5 children. In a desperate attempt to win back his family, Bowe armed himself with a knife, handcuffs, and pepper spray, forcing them into a vehicle and driving toward his Maryland home. The situation escalated when he stabbed his wife during the ordeal, but police caught up with him in Virginia and rescued his family. Bowe pleaded guilty to interstate domestic violence and served 17 months in federal prison. His troubles didn't end there. Just 3 years later, he was arrested again after a domestic dispute with his new wife. About his legacy and reputation. In the boxing ring, Riddick Bowe's career was filled with promise. He finished with an impressive 43 wins, 1 loss, and 33 knockouts, showcasing his powerful jab, sharp combinations, and in-fighting prowess. His epic trilogy with Evander Holyfield, particularly their first fight in 1992, remains one of the greatest heavyweight clashes in history. Bowe even made history as the first heavyweight to hold all 4 major world titles: WBA, WBC, IBF, and WBO. Yet despite these achievements, Bowe's legacy is marred by what many saw as wasted potential. His refusal to face Lennox Lewis, which fractured the heavyweight division, and his choice of easier opponents while champion, led to widespread criticism. His trainer, Eddie Futch, often lamented that Bowe never regained the physical condition he had after winning the title from Holyfield. In 2017, The Ring magazine ranked Bowe the 19th greatest heavyweight of all time, calling him of super talent, but also of super waste for not fully living up to his natural ability. He may have finished his career with only 1 loss, but his untapped potential haunts his legacy, reminding fans of what could have been had he maintained the discipline to stay at the top. Still, he remains a pivotal figure in heavyweight boxing, forever linked to one of the sport's greatest rivalries with Holyfield. About his house and cars, Riddick Bowe, the former undisputed heavyweight champion, lives in Fort Washington, Maryland, in a home that reflects his legendary status. Spacious and luxurious, it's a fitting residence for a boxing icon. Known for his appreciation of luxury vehicles, Bowe has enjoyed a range of high-end cars throughout his career. His collection has reportedly included iconic brands like Rolls-Royce, celebrated for its elegance, and the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, renowned for comfort and cutting-edge technology. He's also been associated with Bentley for its mix of luxury and performance, and the Cadillac Escalade, valued for its spaciousness and premium features. His choice of vehicles mirrors his success and enduring legacy in the boxing world. Thanks for watching. For more thrilling boxing stories, check out our biography of Evander Holyfield and other legendary fighters. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more knockout content. Stay tuned for more epic boxing tales.